Hey everybody, John Doan here from Equinox Home Financing again. Today I wanted to talk about rapid rescores. A lot of people don't know what that is, but here at Equinox Home Financing, when we first take an application on a new home buyer or someone who wants to refinance their home, what we do is we run a copy of their credit report and we'll know if there's room for improvement. You know, sometimes when you have a long record or history or track record of credit for many, many years, you'll get erroneous trade lines or items that are being reported incorrectly. Or we can do other things like pay down revolving debt to lower your utilization ratio in order to boost your credit scores. But how do we do all that? If you were to do a loan with us today, okay, what we would do is run your credit report. We have direct connect software with all three credit bureaus where we can go in and do a what if scenario. It's called a what if simulator. It's a software program that we actually use. So we would go into Experian and then go into TransUnion or go into Equifax and just play around with it. I could go in and delete an old collection account or a medical collection account, or pay down some credit cards, and it will tell me what boost I will get. When you're trying to buy a home or get approved for financing of any sort, this is what you want to do in order to try to achieve the best possible terms that you possibly can. And with that said, once we do the what if simulator and it tells us what that is, let's say that you had an old medical collection and I went into the what if simulator and I deleted that debt as just as a scenario, a what if, and it boosted your credit scores by 25 points. If that was the direction that we were gonna take and my recommendation of what you should do to boost your credit scores, you would then call your medical collection company, get it paid off, ask for a deletion letter, and once you get the deletion letter, you get that back to me, and I can go pay for what's called a rapid rescore. Everyone thinks that you have to wait months before something changes on your credit report before we can apply it. That's not true. Okay, all three credit bureaus have a service. It's called Rapid Rescore. It's as low as $45 per trade line per bureau. So if you wanted to fix or get a boost on Experian and TransUnion, for example, that's two bureaus. And let's say you had two credit cards, a Citibank and a Chase, let's say, well, that's two trade lines, each with two bureaus. So that could be $45 on each of the trade lines with each bureau. So that would cost you $180 to get that boosted, if we had to correct that. Now, if it was simply paying down credit cards in order to boost your credit scores, you would go and we would plan for it, enter the numbers, do the what if simulator to see what your new credit score would look like by paying down credit cards. And once you paid it, you just have to print proof, submit that to me, and then I would submit it to the three bureaus for a rapid rescore. And today, that's what I wanted to share with you about how rapid rescores work. Thank you. Subscribe to our channel below so you can find out more about home financing.